All right, let's see when this kicks off. Turn that on. Boom, boom, boom. I gotta get my chat up so I can see if any of y'all are in the chat. Let's see here. And we'll throw that in there. And hit that. And go and do that. And boom, boom, da, 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 da. Let's go find how many of you. So I gotta go take a look at the live chat. Let's go check out the live chat. We're gonna go throw it onto a secondary screen. And there we go. Let's go over here. And beautiful. Okay. Now I can hear that. Let me go find this on YouTube. Come on, YouTube. And if I can go and check us out. Let's go your channel, view your channel. There we go. And nope, that's not what I want. All right. All right, that's beautiful. All right, we're rock and roll now. Got some sticks, got some chips. Let's go sort all these things where they need to go. Let's figure out. So we're gonna do this as here's my chips. This is the Inside Out $60 challenge. We'll do it that kind of way. All right, so we're gonna have a total of 4 players. There's gonna be 4 players. Each of them have a bankroll of $300. That's the logic on this. So there's gonna be, let's see, so this player is given that much. This player's got $300. Beautiful, like that. We have a second player just like him. Oh, look at that. Second player just like him, just like that. Those are the inside players. And then we're going to have some outside players. Let's get some chips ready for that. So we're going to grab some green here. There's that one for that one. This one for that one. And let's see. We need an extra there. So that's going to be 200 and 200. Just like that. And then one extra. Yeah, I guess we'll do it as let's see, a full 100 stack. All right, so there's 100. There's a second 100. All right. So what we're looking at here is we are, like I said, we've got 3 players. Sorry, 4. 3 players. We have 4 players that are going to be playing in this system. So that way you get to see what it's like from 4 different positions. 4 different people in play. And if you have any questions, if you're here, go ahead, throw them out there. If you want to understand how some pieces of this work, go ahead, mention it. So this is what we're going to be doing here. So we've got 4 players. We're going to be playing a group play on this side of the table. These are going to be the take the money. They win money and then they take it down. Or they just win money. This is part of the power press. This is the power press side of the table. So what we're going to do is we've got an inside player and an outside player. We're going to start with here's my outside player. Here's in position 1. He's picking up the 4, 5, 9, and 10 for $15 each. So that's 60 action right there. So he's got 60 action. We're going to leave that up there just so that way we know where it is. Then we have our inside player. He's doing 60 action also, but he only has the 6 and 8. So we're going to play that from up there. And his chips are going to be there just so we can track them. Then we've got these guys down here. Same exact style of game, except they're just going to press. They're going to just get paid money. So this guy is an outside player, or inside player. This guy's just playing the inside, just like we had a second ago, right? Make sure that's right there. I need an extra quarter from each of them for, actually, I just need a quarter from one of them. He is that player, and this guy is going to be doing, let's make sure it's correct. I borrowed money from him. Let's, let me make that part correct. This should be 100, 200, 350. Yeah. And then that should be that guy's money. There we go. All right, that's perfect. So his bet's there. 60 inside. And this guy's going to take his money over here. We're just going to throw 75 bucks in. He's going to be outside. He's going to get $15 back in change. 15 back in change. And he's going to get his bet set up for just like that. And we're kind of set there. All the things are in the place they need to be. All right. Which means we're going to do, and we're going to shoot. In the event we ever happen to lose, we're just going to take the money away from their winnings, basically. So we're going to grab ourselves a couple dice. We're going to go with these ones right here. These handy dandy dice. Let me get rid of those ones. We're going to keep track of the all, tall, small. We'll keep track of the fire bets, see how it goes. And we're going to set these things up in a 6-5 fashion. So as you can see, we've got the 6s here and the 5s facing us. 6-5, right? Obviously, when you're playing real craps, you don't handle the dice with two hands, but that's okay. So we're going to get started. The point is off, as we can note. The point is currently off. So none of these bets are going to get paid on, right? And we're not going to do any pass line for this. If we did, we would just, we just wouldn't. So we're going to do this just straight up. We're going to get our point established. 6-5 on our dice. And we have established a point of 4. There we go. Point is on 4. Now that's when we're actually going to get paid on these things. All right, so point is 4. Bring the dice in. Let's see how it goes. Remember, everyone's in for 300. 60 action here, 60 action there, which means if we lost every single time, we would basically lose 500 bucks. Sorry, we would basically lose 300 bucks because there's a total of five rounds on this. All right, we got our dice. Point is set at 4. We got our first part of the all, tall, small set, and here we go. We got us a 6. Let's go bring those dice in. Look at that. We got us a 6. All right, so this guy over here, he's doing a power press, which is to say he's going to get paid, 35 bucks, and he's going to press it up to $60. This guy, on the other hand, he is going to just get paid. So he's going to 35 bucks, and he's going to say, "Oh, thank you for my $35." I'll put it right there. He's like, "Thank you so much. I'm going to take money." And you can't knock someone who takes profits. It's okay to do, All right, so back to shooting. Let's see how far this journey can go. We've got on our second point here. We're just gonna move that over a little bit. We got us our 6 right there. So 2 numbers, 4 and 6 for the all, tall, small. And we pick up our dice and we throw. And we got us a 5 this time. I will move them out like that. Here it is, a nice little 5. Put the 5 there. So this guy's got $15 in the 5, so he's going to get paid $21. $21 bucks. So $21 right there, and he's going to take that as profit. This guy, on the other hand, he's going to press it. So he's power pressing. No change. His $15 will now become $36. All right, so here we got us a full-on power press. All right, 5 has already been hit there. Beautiful. All right, we get ready to set our dice. We go and pick them up and ready for the next throw. Let's see. It's another 5, which is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, so we got another 5. Where did I put all those red chips? I feel like, do I have other red chips, or I'm going to probably have to take from this. Why do I have so many chips for this one here? I'm just going to, that's okay. Actually, I'm going to buy some of that back, because otherwise won't have enough red chips for this. All right, so he's got those 2 greens. All right, so back to the question at hand. We just hit a 5. So this guy's going to get paid $21. Or which is to say, is that right? $7 for every 5, so $21. So he gets paid again. This guy, on the other hand, he already had a 5 for $36, which pays 50. So now he has a 5 for 86. And we're on our second 5 there. So we're moving along decently. All right, we're setting up our dice for the next throw. We're ready to rock and roll, and let's make sure we're set there. And dice throw. We threw us a 10. Let's see here. Come on, 10. The 10 is an absolute beaut. All right, let me stay up there. Here's our 10. Why the 10 is a beaut? So here, on the power press side, what we're going to do is we're going to buy it, because that pays 27, so we buy it for $40. So our 10 is now bought for $40, and we pick up a 10 right there. Move these over here. This side, we're just going to take the money that we profit from there. So we get $9 for every 5. So 9 times 3 is 27. So boom and boom. And this outside guy is making more money than the inside guy, right? I don't know. We're going to see, Nicholas, if you do, in fact, feel a 7 coming. We're going to find that out here in a moment. Although we tend to be able to throw for a while. Let's see. All right, dice out. It's an 8. Oh, that was... All right. So an 8. This guy over here takes profit like he does. So we give him 2 of those. 1 of those. And boom, now he's got his second hit. This guy, on the other hand, though, he is power pressing. So his $30 8 is now a $60 8. We've already pressed the thing over there for an 8. And boom, and boom, and boom. So let's see here. Again, we set our dice up. See how it kind of goes. All right. Dice come ready. Dice come out. And we made the point. It's a 4. All right, so let's bring our 4 all the way over here for you guys there. Look at that 4. So this guy, he hits his 4, which means he buys it. It now becomes a bought 4, which is good for him. All right, and the point is off. This guy, on the other hand, he just gets paid $27, right? Because he's not pressing. He's just taking profits. So we've got power press and profit guy. And the point is off. Nothing can hurt us. All is good in the world. Now, if we got a 7, it's not going to kill us. It'll kill our all tall small, but, you know, that's the price to pay. All right, now, the power number over here will be like a 9. Let's see. And we threw an 11. All right, an 11 is not bad. Doesn't hurt or help us. It helps us in the form of the all tall small, though, so we're going to kind of do that. And I've got a visitor coming, possibly. Winter is starting to bang on the door. We'll see how this journey goes. All right, next throw here, a 2, 3, or 12 would be okay. An 8. All right, our point is now the 8. And our point is now the 8. So we take all that stuff. We already have the 8 set as a point, or for the ATS, or whatever various version you have it called at your local casino. All right. We're not trying to play the all tall small. We're trying to play these numbers. Right now, our power numbers are 4, 5, and 10 for the press, with 5 actually being the biggest part of the power press. And we threw us a 5. Oh, my Lord. Okay, so what's fun about this? This guy obviously makes $21, which means we're going to give him a quarter if he drops us $4. Because otherwise we're going to run out of both red and that. So he gives us back that, he gets that money. This guy, on the other hand, though, he has $86. And, you know, 36 pays 50, right? And 50 pays 70, which basically makes it, gets paid 120, right? Because that's how math works. It's paid 120, and if we press this all the way up, what we get is $205, and we get to take $1 profit. Well, profit, right? So right now what we have out here is $205, and that is what we've got action there, which is beautiful. The real magic here happens if we catch that again. We go up to $490, which I'm a fan of. All right, he's already been paid. Now it's time for the next roll. What's that, Winter? What's that? Okay. Come on, 5 wouldn't hurt. It is a 6. All right. Point is 6, which this guy over here gets paid 35 bucks. Right? 35 bucks. He's like, yeah, I'm happy to take profits. You know what? I'm with that. I'm with you. I'm happy for you to take profits. In fact, I'm going to buy back some of this red from these people. Because otherwise, they won't have enough red to pay us. All right, he gets that. He gets that one paid back. This guy has $60 on it, which means we're going to take it up to $126. And we drop $4. So we get paid $4 for the inside. And then this becomes a $126 bet. It was $60. And now it's $126 because math. Right? $126 plus, $4 dropped. All right, so now we go to the next roll. If we hit that again, you're going to love what happens on the next hit. Okay. We threw us a beautiful 9, which brings the 9 down there, leaving us with the 2, 3, and the 12 for the ATS. We got us a 9. This guy over here is getting paid $21 or 25 for 4. Let's see, 1, 2. We're going to give him... Let's see, 25 for 4. Let's see. Yeah, I'll give him 25. He gives me 5, and then I'm going to give him 26. 26 for 30. I'm going to give him 26 for 30, and that's how the 9 gets paid for that guy. This guy, on the other hand, he's going up to 36 bucks like before, so we take that away. Boom, boom, boom. 9 is now 36. Life is good. Put that dollar away. And again, we're the 2, 3, and the 12 away for the all tall small. So we're on fire here. All right. Pick up our dice like we do. Set them like that. And survey says, oh, okay, we made the point. The point was 8, and we made us an 8. So 2 things actually I want to keep track of. We're tracking the all tall small, and we're also tracking the fire bet, since we just made our second point. All right, this guy also, his 60 goes to 126, just like the other one. 126 now. And this guy's 6 gets paid 35, like it has been, so he gets paid that money. The point is now off. All is good in the table so far. We've made 2 fire bets. Yeah, 2 fire bets, fire positions, which is not bad. My local casino does have a fire bet, no all tall small, but I like to track both of them to see which one's trending more likely. All right, we go throw. 2, 3, or 12 wouldn't hurt. The point is 4. My lord, it's our second 4. And it came hard too, hard 4. All right, point is now 4. There we go. We got our various wagers and bets. Nothing needs to change. And we're going to keep rocking and rolling. What are you guys thinking so far? What do you guys think of this as a betting system as well as a playing system? And we'll take a look at what we're money-wise. Because right now, each player is only in for $60. 60 here, 60 there. Mind you, that's $60 right now. That's 252. And that's $60 is, what is that, 84 plus 205 was at 290 something plus that. There's like over 300 in action from that $60, whereas those guys are still 60 and 60, because they did no pressure, no pressing the bet up. All right, dice out. We got us an 11. Doesn't help us, doesn't hurt us. Well, it doesn't hurt us. That's the key part there. Okay, 6 and 5, and 6 and 5. There we go. All right, pick up our dice. Set. 3, 1. It's a 6. It is a 6, a 5 and a 1 for the 6. So this guy, boom, 35 bucks. This guy, on the other hand, his 6, his $126 6 now becomes a $270. Let me go see. Plus drop $3. $270 6. Let's see. Now his 6 is $270, which is not bad. That is, usually I catch that on the 8 usually, not on the 6. So that's not bad at all. Let's see, it's not bad. Oh yeah, it's been like 5 throws since I joined it. It has been, Nicholas. We're gonna see here. So we got our 6-5, right? Yeah, there it is. I was trying to see where it is in the camera. All right, pick up the dice, go and throw, and there's our 7, Nicholas. So what happened here is all this money here. So we're gonna see how much the outside player basically lost, right? This is 82 or 84 bucks right here. That's 84, but he only lost 60. This is his that one stays there. This is his other part, right? So let's see, that is do it that way. 100, 200, 300 plus make that one a nickel because it's 84. So we had $325 action from that original $60 wager, and we lost it on this one. You definitely called it, man. All right, now our inside player was sitting at $376 in action. And usually I wait till we get to that next hit where it gets 500, right? So 376 action on the inside. And what did I say? 325 action on the outside from 60 bucks, right? So that's money, quote, lost, you know. These guys, on the other hand, they lost their 60 bucks outside. We're just going to leave it as is for the moment. They lost their 60 bucks, right? But this is their profit. So outside player, his total bankroll, which was, it started at 300. We're going to see how outside player is doing right now. 100, 200, original $300 bankroll, plus 50, plus 75, 78. So right now, outside player is up 78 bucks. Inside player on the 6 and 8, which came often, right? It came often enough. We're gonna see. He's not bad, not bad at all yet. All right, 100, 200, 300 right there, and let's see, 50, 75, $115. So outside player just taking profits. Sorry, inside player just taking profits made 115 bucks. Inside player made 78 bucks. Not bad. Now the question is, if we can get to that fourth hit on these ones, that third hit on these ones, it'll make a big difference. So we're going to buy back in for the amount that we have here. He's got to pay his $60 tax. This guy's got to pay his $60 tax right there. Boom and boom. And then they go back into the game to see how they do. Let's go. And we take all those things away. We almost hit the all tall small. Yee. All right. These guys need to buy their $60 again. St. John Bean, what are you doing? He's going to drop $60 right there, which becomes a 60 outside. So if you make this request at a table, you'll say 60 outside. Yeah, not right now, Winter. And that'll give you the 60 outside action there. All right, fire bets go away. All right, all that's there. There's our play. All right, that is yes, that's there. He's set. This guy's got to pay for 60, but he can just do it real easy like that. All right, who's ready for the second round of player? I want Nicholas. I want you to pick the dice from this pile of dice here. Let's grab one more smoky die here. Let's see. All right, we're gonna label these dice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you pick which of those dice you want to be. And those will be the dice that we shoot with. That is absolutely one way of doing it. Let's see. Yes, I can see those dice. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way it's completely random to various degrees. And then we'll be able to kick off into our shooting round. Our next shooting round. Surprised those guys are doing so well. you know, which is absolutely awesome. I'll get some change ready. And then go take a look to see if I have any chat messages appearing. Good. No dirty stacks there. Beautiful. I will, let's see here. You picked 3, but what other? There's a second die, right? Because you need 2 dice. I'll buy some of that green back from him. I'll take 50 right there. Here's 50, and there you go. You get that back. And he doesn't need any of it. Let's see. We'll go, I guess we'll take the 3 and 4 unless I see otherwise. I'll keep these on the side. And we're going to set these up and we're going to rock and roll. So we're going to do a similar 6-5 dice set. I've modeled it out to where it actually works out really well. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. So we've got these 2 dice now, 6 and 5. Looking just like that, right? And then this one, these are 2 different dice, as you can tell. One is 1807. We'll turn them over. One is, 1087, and one is 4155. All right, and so we're going to go and shoot with these ones. There's all different type of dice sets. Some people like to do the hard way set. The hard way set will be like 4s on top with 5s on the side. Some people like to do the flying V, right? The flying V, which is like that. Sometimes they'll do the flying V, that version. Sometimes they'll do the flying V, that version, where it's like a 5-1 or a 6-2. Everyone has different ways they want to do it. But I've mathematically modeled this one out to a certain degree. And I'll usually shoot half hour or longer. I mean, that was actually, we made 2 points on that round. We want to make more than 2 points, though. So, all right, we're going to get started. Dice out. And we've thrown a 5. As you can see there, we threw a 5, which means our point is now on 5. We got our first for that one. I'm going to move that behind there. Our point is now on 5. Now the action starts to count. Now we're going to see how we go. We get a total of, we'll see how many rounds, but at least 3 rounds. 3 rounds would be $180 worth of action, you know, because assuming you lose your $60 outside or $60 inside, that would make it 180, because this was all in for 300. All right, nice. Next throw, we threw us a 6. I could use the stick, but it's in such a weird position, and it's over by this microphone for the bouncing that I leave it where it is. Okay, 6 hits. Inside guy presses his, you know, as he does. Now it's a $60 6. Outside guy takes profits. So he gets paid. Sorry. Second guy, we'll call it non-press guy. He just gets paid. All right, so our 6 has been thrown. There we go. I'll tell small. All right, let's go and set up our dice. I've never run into a casino as a problem with you setting your dice, so that's never a concern. If you take forever or something, it's one thing, but usually if you move your dice around quickly, you can set your dice and go, a weird throw like that with a second 6. A 1 and a 5 on that one. My lord, okay. That guy's going up to 126 from his $60 wager. Whereas this guy, I'm just going to take that money right there. He takes money. Can't go wrong with that. I was surprised if a bust happens the first 3 rolls. What do you mean by a bust? I mean, you think like we're gonna 7 out here in the next roll possibly? It's absolutely possible. All right, next throw. Weird throw and a 7. All right, so we 7'd out. All these guys lose their money. That guy just completely loses that. He's going to have to drop that to buy it again. This guy needs to drop $60 to keep his positions up. All right, he's paid the piper. So he's back up. These guys need to pay their $60 to keep their positions up. So actually we'll do the easy here. One of those, 2 of those. Boom. That is back. And he gets to keep that. This guy's got to go and break change there. Boom, boom, boom. And now he's back. All right, we're back in all positions. Point is off. 5 and 6 go away on the ATS. And we go back to shooting. So this is round number 3. Now we're doing round number 3. So, which means we're going to get some new dice. All right, we've got some new dice here. And then we're going to label these dice 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I will say this time, Nicholas, go ahead and pick which 2 dice from the stack of 5, and we'll shoot with those. Right, that is the case. You called it nicely there. Absolutely, perfectly and spot on. So right now, this guy, he started at $300 and he's down to what? $121, because he got that $1, so he's got $120 right there. Technically profited 1. Are grabbing the, well, not the 1 and the 6, because there's no 6. There's 1 through 5. Oh yeah, you meant 1 and 5. Okay, cool. All right, those dice go away now, and now we're back. Time to do the shooting. As much as I would like to do like a flying V for this, I like to go with what I tend to be shooting with. So we're gonna stick to the 6s and 5s because it tends to work out more than the flying V statistically does. All right, first roll is a 7, which doesn't hurt any of us because our bets are not on. So it can't go wrong there. You gotta maybe adjust where I'm targeting on that throw. Let's aim for like right here. Let's see here. All right, aiming for right there. And we threw us a 5. My God, that's a lot of 5s. 3 and a 2. Need to have some type of like way to acknowledge that's where this is the target I want to aim for. Maybe like use that little bag there or something, or you have like a little arrow or something, just so I can remind myself. So point is now on 5, just like last time. I'll put it like right there, so that way I know I want to shoot just past the bag. It's not something you can do on a real table, but it's something you can do when you control the table. You know, because we want to make sure, because I don't want to forget and then end up shooting all the way over to the right side or something. All right, just shoot past the bag. And a 9, which is the inverse of a 5. So here is a beautiful 9, which means this guy is going to get paid $21. $21. Boom. This guy is going up to $36 on his 9. Throw a 5 away. Goes like that, and we have the 9. 5 and 9. I'll note, see it says 6-3, right? On the bottom, it says 4-1. It says 9. That's how that works. All right, shoot just past the bag. And we got us a beautiful 6. All right, let's pay him real quick. He's going to say, money please, and I said yes and thank you. And this guy is going to go up to $60 on the 6 and make a nickel. And a 6. There we go. Consistency is very important in this game. I'll say that for the advantage player, consistency is very important. All right, dice out. We got us a 12. Doesn't help us, doesn't hurt us, but it does make a point for the all tall small. Or if we were doing a repeater, that also, makes something good for the repeater there. Let's see here. There we go. Ready for the next roll. All right, pass the bag. Weird bounce. 100% that was a weird bounce, right? You saw they kind of like jumped up and then just moved over a little bit, but it came 9. Which means this guy goes to $86. Good for him. And this guy gets paid $21 or $25 for 4. So I'll take 4 back. And there we go. Because math, right? We already had the 9 on the ATS, so we're good there. Okay, dice are set. All right, dice out, says the shooter. And it's a second 9. Let's go grab those stick-wise. Here's that beautiful 4. And by second, I mean technically it's the third 9. And here's our other 4. Look at that. So with that, this guy's getting paid 21 again. It's like, here you go, sir. Whereas this guy, his $86 bet goes up to a $205 bet, and we get a dollar back. So now it's $205. Not a bad place to be. If we get one more, we go to $490, or we drop $8, and it goes to $500. So let's see here. Let's see if we can pull that off. All right, we have our target. Pass that bag. And we made the point. We threw a 5. Oh my lord, it's partially terrifying. All right, so this guy getting paid $21. $21. Boom, point is off. This guy is going up to $36. So take 5 away and money, done. All right, point is now off. First fire bet goes on to the 5, and we're ready for the next throw. Yeah, some of the weird bounces that happen on a live table are mostly weird bounces are not good. So it is what it is. All right, we go throw. Don't be 9, don't be 9. 5 again. All right, which sucks for the fire bet, amazing for the repeater. All right, so 0.5. Nobody's getting hurt by that one bit. It's a shame we can't set one of those other ones and then throw a 5 and get paid more money. But if I were playing this where I'm the shooter on the pass line, I would probably raise how much I'm wagering on that. But for the purpose of this type of round, where we're only 60 action in, we don't change our bets. We just leave it as is, and it just becomes power press. All right, another 12. Semi-weird bounce. Hit all the way at the lip. But can't go wrong with a 12. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got going next here. All right, dice set. Dice are coming out. How about a nice 6-3? 6-3. Hard 10. So check that out, that 5-5 right there. 5 by 5. Tell you, we weren't going to make our point on the 5-5 because, well, that's not how magic works, right? All right, so he buys it, and he gets paid. So he, on the outside, gets paid $27 Renos. There it goes. $27 bucks. Oh, put a little buy thing up there. Throw a little 10 over there. We have not thrown any 8s or 4s in this round here. And here we go. Dice are set. Picking them up. Throwing. Aiming for our target. Weird bounce. But we got the 4. We 100% got that 4. That 3-1-4. So this guy over here getting paid $27 bucks. Done. This guy's 4 goes up to $40 bought. Also done. And now we've got the 4 for the ATS. Leaving a 2, 3, 11, and an 8. All right. Let's see here. Setting up our dice-a-rooney. The San Francisco treat. All right. Getting set. Aim for the target. And it's a hard 4. Yeah. Hard 4. The 2-2. So this guy over here gets paid 27 bucks like he did last time. All right, $27 Renos. This guy, on the other hand, though, his $40 gets paid $80, right? Which goes up to $115 because to buy it, so for nickel. So that 120 action becomes 115 bought. It's an amazing, amazing time when that can happen. All right, next roll. Aim for our target. Just past our target. All right, going. All right, we did hit the chips. That is often scary, in real games. When we hit the chips, bad things happen. But this time, we got us a 9, which means This guy over here obviously gets paid $21, so we'll drop him a quarter for $4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets the quarter for $4. This guy, on the other hand, though, his 9 goes up to $490. Look at that. Plus 2 of those. He goes to $490, and we drop $2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, $90. Could we drop $10 and make it $500? We could. We're going to. We're going to drop the $10 and make it $500. Just because we can. There we go. Now this is a $500 9. Which means it pays a larger amount on the next roll. Okay, let's set up our dice here. This is the dream situation, right? Where you hit something like that. Another 9 would be amazing right now. 5 would be okay. Weird throw and a 7 out. You saw that, right? We've been aiming here the entire time. And we went too far, caused a problem. So how much did our outside player leave on the table? Oh my lord. 500, 600, 655, 650, 670, 691. So his $60 became $691. And lost it all because greed, or, because we want to try to hit more, and we spooked ourselves out of it. This guy on the other end, so right now he's got one more shot left in him, right? He's got $114 basically left. This guy's shot goes, we'll just take that down. He only got up, we threw what? 1/6 the entire time. All right, so he's back for that. We got to buy him back over here for $60. Because we gave that extra $10 there, that means we can't afford one more shot on this. So we'll do this as three rounds. Did I say 3 rounds? That goes away. 4 rounds. 4 rounds. Yeah, we'll do this as 4 rounds. That's his leftover monies. No, that's just other money. Okay, we're set there. Everyone's bought back. Take those ones away. Those ones away. These guys got to buy themselves back. Here's his $60. He's good. Here is his $60. He's good. And after that, we'll kind of see how that journey goes. Let's do absolutely. Now this time we're gonna choose from some other shiny dice. So we're gonna choose. We'll have 6 different shiny dice to choose from. Including we'll throw in a purple, a green, and a blue die as for mix it up variety standpoint. There we go. All right, so I'll show you these real quick. This is just a generic green die. This is a Sunset Station, so Las Vegas, blue die. This is a Boulder Station, also Las Vegas, blue die. This one is a generic red die, but this one's a Mandalay Bay red die. So casino worn, casino used. And this one also Mandalay Bay. So we'll give them all generic random number codes. Let's see. And the first person to guess, or to pick the number, 1, 2, 2 dice from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is probably going to be you, Nicholas, because you're the active in the chat. Which 2 dice you want to pick for this? This will be our final round. This guy's going to leave the table, having busted out $300 into $54 if he doesn't win anything on this. Winter. Here, Winter just brought this for me. I'll wear this while I do the rest of the shooting.
Daddy, it's hot.
Yes, it is a horse. All right. Oh, Edie picked 5 and 6. All right, we're doing blue and green for these ones. No, you got it. You got it, man. All right, so we're going to do blue and green. We'll do blue on the left, green on the right. And These will be our set, our dice set and everything. Money is out, action's out where it is to be. And now let's do some shooting here. Try to throw similar to where we were. We've established a point of an 8. Let's see here. All right. There you go. 3 and 5. There's the 8, as Winter put the thing on my head. So the point is now on 8, which gives us this right there. Point is now on the 8. And now the action starts to count here. All right. Let's see. Israel was saying 42, but you know, we got to start at some point. All right, so we have our blue and green dice set. And we throw again. Weird bounce, 7 out, right? Hit the chips, 7 out. So that comes with the territory. So, all right, I'll just leave those out there, but we're going to see how everyone did. All right, so if we were conservative shooters who only took profits. So our outside player only taking profits. So we'll go, our power press players taking no profits. His 300 turned into 54 bucks. It is what it is, right? Our inside player, who also only ever got the $5 profits, 150, $122. So not as bad, but just as bad, right? 54, 122. Our outside player, our outside $60 action player, let's see how he did. Let's see. He's just been collecting money like mad because we had some good runs there. All right. 100, 200, 300. Okay, that was buy-in. Profits. 25, 50, 75, 80, $4. That's not bad. Our inside shooter, 100, 200, 300. Okay, that's buy-in. Buy-in doesn't count. All right, goes over there. And he profited 40 bucks. So, it's not bad. We were so close. If we would have hit that one extra 9 on that weird throw, we would have had $700 right here in the rack. And that would have made up the difference between all the losses plus. That's the challenge you face when you're trying to do a power press, right? That is that's that journey, right? That's what goes into it. How long was this anyway? I can't even tell actually how long this video was. 47 minutes, damn. Okay. All right, well, we'll wrap it right there for this 4-round shooting session we had. Be conservative with your play, but also don't hesitate. Nothing wrong with taking profits. I might have even taken down profits if I had one more throw, but since we 7'd out on that one, sometimes I'll be like, you know what, let's take it down, let's put money in the rack, it's okay. It's free money. All right, we're going to wrap up.